Oh, here we are. We're here. Pinata, it's us. It's you and me. It's you and me, baby.
Hello, it is me, Pinata time.
Oh, Pinata, this music in the background's not too loud for you, right? I know we're technically sharing this video.
It's perfect.
Well, that's beautiful news. I just want to say really quickly, hello, everybody. Welcome to what's become a little bit of a holiday tradition for Pinata and I. Little commercial watching reaction. I hate to use the word react, but we do react to them. You know, stream.
We do. But it's so different because it's more just like with the audience, you know? It's like you hang out with some friends and watching commercials.
Exactly. I just said it's two friends chilling, but it's not. It's all of us chilling. So it's always a lot of fun. Tell your friends, come hang out on your Friday night and let's go through a little walk of love and romance and other lovey things. We got some, believe it or not, we found not like an incredible amount of commercials, but probably more than you may think that are just based on Valentine's Day.
A good handful.
Just want to say hello to the couple folks who have left comments. I know there's more of you watching. You lurkers. The lurkers are always out there. But let's see here. We got Aaron. We got Carter. We got Nicktoons Logo. What a great name. Of course, that's the name of somebody who watches my channel. Lydia. Lydia is their own Valentine. Make sure you fill out the poll. I'm still convinced. I don't know if my answer for the question is yes, Alex is my Valentine this year, or I'm my own Valentine, because for me, it's the same. You know?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how no one, though, has said no? No one said no.
Yeah, that's good. I voted Alex because technically, I mean, we're doing this, you know? You're my Valentine.
You're my Valentine. I was thinking about leading up to this stream, like the childhood school memories of... Remember when you're like, I don't know if your class had to do this, but like every year in like elementary school, we had to get every single one of our classmates like a Valentine's card.
Oh, gosh.
Did you do that?
Nah, remember I was homeschooled.
Oh, that's right, you were homeschooled. I'm sorry, that's right. I wonder...
Cool. We still did Valentine just for fun, you know, to mom and siblings and candy.
I wonder if the public schools in your area did that. Because like, tell me, please, anyone,
that sounds awful.
anyone watching in elementary school, in your class, did you have to make Valentine's cards for everybody? Because in our class, we did. I would love to know.
So, Alex.
Yes.
I'll ask the question you always ask. What's everyone drinking? What are you drinking, Alex?
I am drinking. I don't know if you can see me because you're with me here, but I've got...
I can see you, but on like a 5-second delay.
I got you. I got like this, I use it when I'm like hiking or like working out or whatever, but I just got a giant thing of water. I originally wanted to get some like red wine and like sip on that because that's kind of like romantic, you know? But I didn't want to spend the money on wine. So water's free. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking some, tell me if you've heard about this, Clearly Canadian sparkling water beverage.
I've heard of it, but what makes it Clearly Canadian?
It's that's the brand. I don't know, just the brand. I'm drinking the wild cherry version. It's kind of like a.
It's kind of like a Canadian.
What's it called? Is it called a LaCroix?
LaCroix, I'm familiar with those.
Right.
Never had one, but
yeah, it's kind of that, but it's a lot sweeter and you know, it's just sparkling water.
It's sweet like piñata.
Oh,
that's.
I love it though. I've been drinking it for years.
So I have a question that will actually lead to something that we're going to be doing later. So I guess I have to say this, everybody, if you're watching, we're going to be, after watching commercials, we're going to be doing a tier list, Pinata and I. So this is going to be fun, and you can kind of help us make these decisions if you want. It's going to be based on, we're going to rank the most popular like Valentine's candies and chocolates. Or is it just chocolates? Maybe it's just chocolates.
I think it's just chocolates, but we can always look for more.
Hold on,
if we feel like it.
No, this is fine. Yeah, it looks like it's just chocolates, but that's fine. We're going to be ranking. I mean, chocolate is probably in general more associated with Valentine's Day than just like normal fruit candy or something.
Yeah, that's like Halloween.
I do have a question though. Do you? And I'm asking anybody watching this. Thank you if you're watching right now. Pinata, do you like the those little like candy hearts that are kind of chalky? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, good.
I love them. I am a big fan of chalky candy in general.
Oh, yes. This is why we're friends. I love chalky candy, too. Every year, you talked about, like, your mom and stuff earlier, like, for doing, like, Valentine's Day. Every year, still, my mom, who does, my mom lives a couple hours away, she will always mail me. She'll do two things as a Valentine's Day tradition. She will mail me a couple boxes of those candies because she knows how much I love them every year for Valentine's Day. And she'll always attach them, or I guess like in the letter, because she'll send a letter, with a funny haiku. I don't know where that tradition started, but she'll always send like a really stupid haiku.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun. And always, because how a haiku is, right? It's like 5 syllables, 7 syllables, then 5 again. Well, another tradition on top of that is that what she'll do is she'll have something sweet and cute and lovey to say in the first 5 and 7, and then the last 5 is always just like a random word. Like I remember one year it was like, Alex, I love you. I'm counting in my head, but then it's like, you are amazing, son, yeah, whatever. And then the last word is like refrigerator. Like it's always just some random word. It's super fun.
That's great. I would say, gosh, I need to get to like Walmart and buy the hearts. I haven't even thought about that this year for some reason. It just escaped me. I better go buy those.
Well, get on it because who knows? I don't know how long they last until after, Valentine's Day, and it's coming up. So, Nicktoons are like, oh yes, those sweethearts, those are the candy. Yes, they are the candy. Carter says, hope there's a Hershey's Kiss commercial from the 2000s. Carter, the Blues Clues fan, guess what? There is one on our list.
What?
Very exciting. Yes, I see everyone's comments about medleys. Medleys are coming. The next medley will be coming out in April, and then they will be continuing on after that. I'm prepping lots of other kinds of content for other various things I do, but yes, more medleys are coming. Specifically medleys that I want to do. So it'll be a lot of fun. The other day, Pinata went up to me and he said, Alex, do the medleys you want to do. And I said, you know what, Pinata, that's right. And then we high-fived, and then we held hands and just ran down into the sunset together. Right, Pinata?
Yeah, we were walking on the beach. We were talking about our favorite thing.
We were horse riding on the beach.
Yeah, we were drinking a nice, cold, clearly Canadian.
You know what I'm going to say right now? Because I see another comment here since we're talking medleys here. Rory is asking, will there be a 4 Kids or Jetix medley? I'm just going to go out. I'm going to go out and say this. Either one or both of those. I'm not going to make it. I still want to keep things a surprise. Will be happening this year. Out of the list of medleys I already actually have my whole year of medleys planned out. So I already know what they're going to be. And I will say the one coming out in April, which will kind of be kicking off the year. Oh, sorry, not April. I've been saying April this whole time. I meant March. It'll be out the first Thursday of March. I'm sorry. It will be similar to the Phineas and Ferb one, where it's based around one show. And let me just say, this is probably going to be a major hint, but if anyone who's, any diehard medley lovers want to know, it's probably the most iconic cartoon in our lifetimes. I will just say that. So that should probably give it away. Like when you think of the epitome of cartoons in our lives.
I certainly have a guess, but dare I say it and just ruin it?
Well, Pinata, I'll tell you later because you're special. But
you always know my suggestion for a medley. You always know the one I go for.
I do. You know what's funny? That is in my little. I have a medley notebook where I keep all of my medley notes. If anyone ever breaks into my house because they're obsessed with me, they're going to steal this first and look at all my secret medley notes. But anyway, your suggestion is in here, and I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year, but it is in the list, like the real official list.
I just appreciate you considering it and being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend. Nasaya, welcome to the stream. It's always great to see you, Nasaya. All right, well, let's see what else.
I want to watch some dang commercials.
I guess we're going to get into it. Aaron here says...
Do you have any for me?
My favorite chocolate bar is Kit Kat. Kit Kats are delicious. Do I have any commercials for you?
It would sure be convenient if you had some commercials.
Well, gosh, somebody's trying to rush this, so let me get it switched on over. All right,
You
here we
don't
go.
have to. I thought that was a good transition.
No, that was a good transition. It was a good 10 minutes or so. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends, spread the word. Let's go through a nice little bit of nostalgic Valentine's Day commercials. And then later, if you're just hopping in now, remember, we're going to be doing a tier list of Valentine's Day chocolates. That was Pinata's idea, by the way. Also at the top of the hour here, Pinata, really quick before we just get fully started, tell everybody where they can find you on the internet and what you do.
You can find me on YouTube at Pinata Time, just the same name that you see here in the title. I make cartoons. You can also find one of my side channels, VHS Time, where I talk about my growing retro VHS collection. I do some shorts over there. And I'm not anywhere else. I'm on Letterboxd, but does anyone use that? I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. I don't like those things. I try to just stick to YouTube. So if you want to reach out to me, best place you can do that is just to come say hi over on my YouTube channel.
Go do it. He's an amazing animator, an amazing writer. I don't think I've said that before.
Wow.
And your most recent Space Station was very good. The golf one, the space golf one. And
thank you. I was quite proud of that one, how it came out, especially the backgrounds I thought were nice. I don't know.
Yeah, it does look really nice. But so check out his stuff. He's got a show. I don't think he flat out said the name of the show, but it's called Space Station Arbitrary. You need to check that out as well. He's got a very distinct style. In fact, the intros, if you see the little cartoon version of me floating around the internet, he made it. So, all right.
It's true. I was responsible.
Let's do this thing. Let's get romantic. In the meantime, everybody, I want you to tell me if you could marry any cartoon character and you had to do it and live a happy life for the rest of your lives, what character would it be?
Boy.
All right. Here we go. My answer is probably Scooby-Doo. I'd marry Scooby-Doo. Or Johnny Bravo.
I was about to say, if you're going to say a Scooby-Doo character, I was not expecting Scooby-Doo.
No, I mean, it'd probably, let's face it, it'd be Daphne. But we don't have to get into it. See, when I think of Valentine's Day, I don't really think of, like, the Cartoon Network bumpers.
It's Valentine's Day.
No, because there are Valentine's Day specials, but they're not. It's not like Halloween or Christmas where it's like obvious, you know. It's just sometimes.
Right, exactly.
And hot. She's so nice. And hot.
And hot.
Super excited.
I'll tell you, man, Foster's Home was my favorite.
Such a good show. I'd like to rewatch that.
I mean, I liked Billy and Mandy, I liked Camp Lazlo, but Foster's Home was like the one I watched over and over again. I remember getting the DVDs if you had any of those.
Oh man, I think Steph did. She loved that show.
Yeah.
Love is it? Oh god, look at that. Okay, hold on. Already time for a pause. Okay, hold on. Now, is this nightmare fuel or is this nightmare fuel? Because
Flapjack is great.
Flapjack is great, but like, there's just a lot to see in this image. I'm just gonna move on. Tonight.
It's like the Charles Nelson Riley voice.
Love cool dude sunglasses.
I'm a lady child.
I like you.
I like you. Oh god, there's a lot of scary imagery here.
Yeah, seriously.
Hello, Mr. Fulton Brass. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Rory says Flapjack was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid, and my dad's too. I wonder if many people remember. I mean, I certainly do. I think in this community, though, a lot of us remember that stuff.
Oh, for sure. I can say I watched it recently, and it definitely holds up.
Cut it out, Flapjack. You're in love.
You know, that's what I wanted when I was like a puppy dog in love, like in high school. I wanted that. You're in love! Did someone just come up and tell me that? You know?
Just people run up to you and yell.
Right. It's like I'm trying to tell my
Dutchman
crush
voice.
I like her. You're in love!
Oh man, I always liked these bumpers.
We talked about that, I think, last time.
We did, definitely.
See, like,
Because I was going on about how great they were.
imagine right there in that commercial, by the way, if there were like, oops, hold on, if there were like not your characters, but a pinata time, like color palette, and then you were just a complete white blank nothing, and then you just put your hand in there, then you became you. Maybe that's how you were born.
I mean, who knows?
If you guys stick around, we might tell you how Pinata was born. If you're good. Only if you're good.
Only you be good.
Oh my gosh.
Cherry Garcia, only from Ben and
Oh,
Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's.
Real cherries.
Put everybody watching right now, Ben and Jerry's. If you're a fan of Ben and Jerry's to any degree, put any emoji of your choosing. Just a single emoji. Because I love Ben and Jerry's. So
Who doesn't, man? I forget what it's called, but I always got the flavor that was half chocolate, half vanilla, and then there's caramel in the middle.
Oh, say the colors again, or not the colors, the flavors.
Colors.
Sorry.
Well, white and brown, I guess. Now, vanilla and chocolate half, and then there's caramel in the middle.
Oh, I know what you're talking. I can't
They
think
always
what it's
had
called.
funny names.
They did
so
have
I don't
funny
remember
names.
what it's called.
All right, so this one is just kind of random commercials. I like the strawberry cheesecake one, by the way. If you've never had that
I'm
one.
not sure if I ever had that. I was never really a cheesecake guy until recently.
So this is Pinata making it to my stream on time. Just kidding. I was the one who was having tech issues.
Yeah, that's actually true. Goodness.
All right, what's going on here? Oh my gosh. No more excuses.
No more excuses. Drinks, you owe me a root beer.
Okay. But can I have one too?
Well, if you want to buy it.
Okay. A Valentine's mix-up. Let's see. Is this gonna make me sad because there's a cute dog in it?
This Valentine's Day, this dog will die.
This dog. I was thinking this dog will fall in love.
Have you watched when you were a kid? Did you watch all those like cute dog movies, like Homeward Bound? And...
Of course. Oh, that scene at the end of Homeward Bound. Oh, hold on. We got something romantic going on here.
Oh, this changes everything.
See, I think he's digging a hole.
Expecting this.
He's digging a hole to impress the girl dog.
I guess so.
I mean, wouldn't you do that? Wouldn't you dig a hole to impress someone that you have a crush on?
Well, if they wanted me to dig a hole, then certainly.
Hey, baby, look at this hole I dug. I just kind of sounded like Johnny Bravo there on accident.
Oh.
Good isn't good
Nothing
enough.
says love like digging a hole.
Digging a
I
hole!
know that it's the details that make the difference.
Rory says
Everything
their mom
must
loves Ben
be
and Jerry's too.
perfect. And there you are, trying your best.
So I will
year
say some
after
of these may
year,
be not completely
And yet-
entirely kid-friendly, everybody.
You get it wrong
We tried our best.
again.
We tried our best.
When you try your best,
but you don't succeed. Copyright.
This Valentine's Day, get a
get
second
what you
opinion
want.
from her best friends on Pandora.
If an audio synced from both of us singing that, I'd be very impressed.
I know.
I'd be like, dang, I'm a better singer than I thought.
Ooh, sheep shorts.
I can't believe the Mulaney's dumped us for the Serta Perfect Sleeper.
Yeah, and on Valentine's Day.
Man,
of
Shaun
all
the Sheep
days.
doesn't look so good these days.
I say we go and win them back.
Pinata, you're funny.
I try.
What's going on in here, huh? It's just a bed, right? It's just a silly little bed.
It's a silly little bite. How did all, like, 7 of these sheep get in here?
Hey,
how'd they get in there?
I have an idea. How about next time we call first?
That's a good idea. Because everybody, what they were doing, because there was 2 people on that bed, and what they were doing was they were filing their taxes. Right, Pinata?
Yeah, and it was really boring. So
It
they
was
just kinda
really
wasted their
boring.
time.
So they took off their shoes and stuff. And
Yeah.
My advice? Don't.
all right, I'm already going to ask a question.
Buy the box.
All right, we got some questions here. So that girl, I'd say she's pretty. But I have a real question here. Pinata, is he handsome? Would you consider him like objectively handsome to you? I guess that's not objective. But is that a handsome man? Would you say? Because when you think I mean in like the, like James Bond is like the handsome.
Sure.
You know what I'm trying to kind of say, like that
Not
kind of
really.
handsome.
Since I'm not attracted to men, it's sort of hard to say, but I mean, he's not bad. I think his eyes, If I'm being honest, I'm not feeling it in the eyes. But otherwise, I think he's kind of got it.
I feel like he's holding a secret in his eyes, which is taking away from his handsomeness. I was also going to say that I think to be kind of like that stereotypical handsome, he doesn't have much of a chin. And I feel like he needs a more like...
True.
He's got a good jawline, but I feel like he doesn't have that defined chin, you know?
I suppose maybe this just isn't a flattering angle, you know?
Pinata, do you know this guy? Is this guy like your uncle or something? It's like he keeps defending him. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's funny. All right. Alex, there's a new M&M's commercial during the Super Bowl tomorrow night. Well, that's going to be Sunday night, actually. It's called the M&M's The Ring of Comfort. Pinata and I are going to be streaming the entire Super Bowl here on Sunday, so get ready.
Oh, my gosh.
That would be fun because I don't care about the Super Bowl at all.
I was going to say, maybe people feel differently. I used to tune into the Super Bowl every year.
Every year?
The commercial.
Yes!
I didn't care about the sports. But then the last few years I watched, I don't know, 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed.
No, they have... Yeah, I'd say probably since like 2019 or something, they've been just on the decline.
Yeah,
and
so I just gave up.
It makes me kind of sad. It really does. Because... I never cared about the teams, really. It was always just about the commercials.
Exactly. It was a big event over just the commercials in my book.
What do you guys feel like? Do you guys feel like the Super Bowl commercials are just decreasing in, like, funness every year? Because I do.
And I'm proud to announce that tomorrow night, me and Alex will be doing a Super Bowl commercial live show. No, not really.
Super Bowl... We're going to be streaming a Super Bowl stream of us streaming. So we're going to stream us this year, and the next year we're going to stream our stream of the previous year's Super Bowl.
So, Alex, off the record, maybe next year we really should just watch the best Super Bowl commercials from all of the decades. That would be kind of fun.
During February, that would be fun.
Yeah.
In fact, we could spread that out, because I don't know what we're going to do for Valentine's Day next year. So, like, we could do Super Bowl instead. That might be fun. And then, like, but every year we could do just, like, a single decade or like, maybe, like, a single year. That'd probably be better. Or every couple of years. If we can divide that out so we have more to do for the next couple of years or something. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah. This is a long-term contract deal, folks. We're going to be doing this till the day I die.
Till the day he dies, not to the day I die. So basically, if I die before Pinata, Pinata's going to keep going by himself.
Yeah, well, that was the contract deal.
So these commercials aren't really... They're really kind of nothing. Well, there's
Boring.
that. Okay, hold on.
Whoa,
we got something.
Kmart.
What's Kmart got for us? We got an 80s hairband. Wow, we got to talk about that look. We got to talk about this look, Pinata. You know the one. Look at this.
Yes.
This was a full shot just of this guy. What is this guy's name? I don't think Grimm's... Grim! Perfect timing! This is perfect timing, Grim! Grim, what is this man's name?
This is important, Grim. Don't screw this up. Don't you screw this up.
Don't you screw this up, Grim. What is this guy's name? Grim is here.
What are the odds?
I know, I literally, like I said, Grim's not here right now, but and then Grim was here. This is incredible. Nasea says she's not the biggest fan of the Super Bowl either. Yeah. Also, Nasea said, it's a hard question. Although I would admit I may have a crush on Matt Ryan, also known as Constantine. Well, we all got our crushes. That's okay. His name is Bruce Starshag. That is good. Now, in context, let's say he's a famous celebrity and Bruce Starshag is in the Kmart. And he locks eyes with you. It's coming. There he is. Look at him. Bruce Star. God, he's got beautiful eyes.
And the guy singing, he's gonna be Larry Starshag.
Larry, yeah, they're all brothers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is a pretty good commercial.
Yeah, it's a shame it's for Kmart.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, just so you know, I am coming back through I'm feeding back in your thing a little bit.
Oh no! Okay, I might have to hang up and call again.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's, darling.
Valentine's, darling. So she's in love with a astronaut. Grim said smash. Who said that? Not me. So is she gonna So is he gonna accept her gift? He got her a rock.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I've never seen this commercial before.
No.
He is kind of Buzz Lightyear.
An astronaut never has to find the perfect gift.
Wow, Axe. This is an Axe commercial.
Oh, this
I
one's
think-
louder.
This one is loud. Is she falling in love with a cookie?
Are you coming to bed?
Whatever the dude's name was on the land on the
waiting for this all.
land
When
on,
you
oh,
buy
land on the moon.
cookies-
Say something?
What kind of cookies do you buy?
Valentine's, give her what she's been waiting.
What kind of cookies do I do for Valentine?
Treat your Valentine.
Just in general, when you buy cookies, what kind of cookies do you buy? Like,
Oh,
what
I'm
brand?
getting. Well, I'm an old man. I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I like peanut butter cookies. I like those peanut butter cookies that have like the little
Alex,
Hershey
this
kisses
one
on
might be
top.
writing a little weird.
It's just some underwear. We all have underwear.
Okay.
See, we're good.
I'm a Chips Ahoy man. What can I say?
Chips Ahoy!
Yeah.
Grim said that it's literally Grim. I'm assuming that one was the cookie one.
Why
Or
is
maybe
Scott
Gr-
Pilgrim in this ad?
Why is that as soon as I walk in the room, everyone leaves? It's because you stink, Grim.
Because you're too powerful. You're too good. for
Trey,
them,
the
you know?
CN guy, hello.
But a much playful
Yeah, see, he's here.
Oh, see, look at.
Romance.
She's ready for romance.
to be different with these rainbow lilies.
Grim is pretty powerful.
And topped it off with a personalized card.
I'm noticing, I think these might be all English or like commercials from Britain because
Yeah,
I think
I
they've
was-
all been,
I was noticing that.
yeah. Maybe
wondering.
they do it better than America, I guess. I don't know.
Guess so. I mean,
I'm
I haven't
not
seen
one
an
for
ad in
surprises.
years.
And Valentine's Day.
Yeah, seriously.
It can
Okay.
be so embarrassing.
Okay, let's pretend
Be so
that the bear here, all right? This is a perfect screenshot, okay? We need a
This really
story.
is.
We need a story. So I like the girl on the left because it looks like her eyes are just like, she's like, I do not want to be in here right now. I like the idea. Here's my situation. The blonde girl is like, have you met my husband, Daryl? And we all know that it's a doll. And she's like, God, she's talking about Daryl again like he's real. That's how I'm perceiving this.
See, I was actually gonna say that I'm the teddy bear and you're the blonde girl and the audience is the other girl.
Oh, I like that.
I think that's really the direction.
I like that.
You're
Somebody
carrying me. You're taking care of me, and you're putting on a smiley face, and everyone else
Yep.
is just not into it.
And I like it. That's what we're doing right now. British people call Valentine's Day jolly good love. I hope Lydia's here right now. We're just complete. Yeah, she literally said, "Sorry, Lydia, if you're
That's
reading
an
that."
interesting twist. Grim brings up blonde girl might secretly be gay for the brunette.
Well, I don't know, because blonde girl's smiling pretty good. I think blonde girl's into the teddy bear, but the brunette is secretly gay for the blonde girl. That's what I think it is.
Oh,
That's why she's acting all put off.
embarrassing.
This plot thickens.
See, she's thinking about her.
It certainly
Yeah.
isn't our thing.
Okay, never mind. So
mind.
never mind. We were totally wrong.
Right?
All right,
We tr-
to that theory.
She's completely
Maybe I'm
straight.
just not the romantic type.
Or
All I
maybe.
need is
Well, no,
him.
she's with that guy. She kissed him. Blonde fell, but brunette fell harder. Exactly. You get it. Nothing better than like giving somebody jewelry in like a laundromat.
Laundry. Yeah.
That's pretty romantic. You gots to admit.
One time I gave a gift on the toilet.
That's not true. Is it true?
Now it's not.
I think you left a gift in the toilet. Hey-o! Grim's like, hey, where's my gay people at? Where my gay people at? So what am I missing in this commercial? Oh, everyone. Oh, is Cupid's missing his arrow?
Oh.
I get it now.
I said
Okay,
it was
hold
very
on. We got to
weird.
talk about that one.
What? What?
Look at this guy's face. Okay, hold on. We're gonna pause it again. The guy that got hit, it was just
Yeah.
I know the guy. I think he just died. Watch this. Hold on, it's coming. wait to pause it at the right time. Almost there. Here we go. Boom. He's down. Now look at his face.
Oh, man. Oh.
Look at this guy.
Oh, no! He's looking at it, too. He's like, oh, I've been impaled.
What if, plot twist, he fell in love with the arrow? Think about that.
Gosh.
He didn't fall in love with
you
the first
got it.
person he sees. He falls in love with the arrow.
Yeah.
Look at his life at the club is flashing before his eyes. Oh, everyone's getting knocked dead.
Man. This is a
are kinda-
graphic commercial.
I know.
This is upsetting.
It's
I'll never
upsetting,
be the
but yet we
same.
can't stop watching, can we?
No.
There's another arrow. Now there's trees. Oh no, the trees are gonna fall in love with the deer. Or those aren't deer. With the elk, whatever those are. Is this a chocolate?
Is this for chocolate?
Oh my gosh. This is dramatic.
Twilight crap.
This is a scary PSA for Valentine's Day. The real cost, getting shot by Cupid, is no good. This is literally chocolate. Sounds good, Nasea. Grim said, admittedly, did not see that coming. Yeah, literally me neither.
Nothing sweeter
Whoa.
than a cherry vanilla Coke on Valentine's Day.
Now this is good.
Except
This is
maybe
good.
me.
Did you ever watch those thumb movies?
Yeah.
Like Thumb Wars?
I got you the rest of this drink.
Thumb Wars. Maybe you'd have to like.
Yes.
I'd have to see what you're talking about.
Yeah. There was a Star Wars parody,
Grim did.
and like Jabba the Hutt was like a mouthful of that.
Whoa, this got loud. Hold on.
This is it.
Did get that.
After many years of research,
Okay, what do we got?
finally found the means to spend a
Sorry, I know this will
perfect
not help the
Valentine's
audience
Day.
at all, but there you go, Alex.
I'll take a look at that in a second.
We've revolutionized
Yeah,
art
the
of
Star Wars one,
sharing a
Grim. You know.
drink.
You know.
Here's the Valentine's Cup. Two
Oh, that's me and Pinata.
Yeah, finally. Wait, so am I the boy or the girl?
Do you have a preference?
I gotta be the girl, man.
Okay, I'll be the boy. I guess you like to. Yeah, you're the girl. You're the teddy bear. I'm the boy who's
Yeah.
carrying you around. I guess that is what
I'm
it
the
is.
sensitive one.
He's the sensitive one. That's right. I like that. Oh, I've seen those. Yes. Oh my God, that's a memory I haven't thought of in a while.
There you go. That's what
Oh my
that
God.
one commercial made me think of.
That's good. All right, let's keep on going. So now we got some just kind of one-off commercials. So let's kind of let those pass through. This is one of the first ones that popped up when we searched for them on YouTube.
Always loved the M&M commercials.
They're always,
Really
yeah.
keep the-
Oops, what am I trying to say?
This isn't the chocolate I sent you for Valentine's Day, is it?
Huh, look at that.
Is it?
You never opened it? Oh my.
Bathroom.
Oh, that's the mom from Malcolm in the Middle.
This never happened.
Oh!
What's she doing in an
That was
M&M's
quite
commercial?
the ad. Wow.
Okay, so we have I think one more compilation. This is 90s and 2000s Valentine's Day commercials, I guess on Nickelodeon. So
Always loved
Day.
stop motion Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, it's from a very specific era,
Yeah.
but I do like it.
But is she really who she
Hey
says
Arnold
she
is classic. Hey Arnold got real, which I always appreciated.
I almost feel like I know you already.
Peanut,
Who is this
Mum,
mystery
and
woman?
Nums.
And why does
Peanut,
she
Mum, and
look
Nums.
so familiar? Watch the Hey
I know Rory
Arnold
said those poor
Valentine's
M&Ms.
Day
I know,
Black
they're just
Sunday.
suffocating.
John celebrates Valentine's
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so the-
Hey Alex!
Oh,
It's Elton John.
And all
Wait,
new episodes.
did I miss it?
Why does she look so
Yeah, I
familiar?
guess so.
Watch the
It's-
Hey
I was
it's your
reading the
favorite.
comments.
Fox Sunday. Elton
your
John
favorite.
celebrates
Oh my God!
Valentine's Day
It
And
is
big
Elton
gold
John.
print.
What was that, Elton John and
And all
Apu?
new
I didn't see.
episodes.
It went so fast.
the smoothness of white velvet
Yeah.
and freeze
You don't
all
remember that
of summer
episode?
into one strawberry
I don't think I ever saw that
and
episode.
turn the sweetness
Oh,
of
it's a
your
good
very
one.
first
I think it's
kiss into a
season
ribbon
10?
of fudge.
I've seen a lot of the
If you could
celebrity
do all those
episodes, but yeah, I
things,
don't think I've ever saw
you'd
that
have
one.
Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
Haagen-Dazs is good.
Haagen-Dazs is overrated.
Oh, really? Okay,
See,
wait.
you know what you do?
I got
Okay.
a genuine question. Sorry. Before this commercial continues, who's falling in love with who? I'm convinced. I think that's like a daughter and father there. I think that's a daughter and father. But I think the horse is at play.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
the
thi-
other little yeah, definitely. One
Like,
of the
I-
kids is gonna go riding on the horse, and it's gonna
No,
be romantic.
I think Dad is falling in love with the horse. That's my
Oh,
theory.
you think? Dang.
That's
Okay,
my
before
theory.
you hit go, you know what we
Okay.
could do later? We could rank ice cream, too, if we felt like it.
That is true.
I don't know what time we have. We'll see when we get there.
We'll see. I think we're just gonna do chocolate. I don't know if we're gonna. Chocolate's more Valentine's Day-y than ice cream.
This is true. This is true.
All right, let's get it rolling here. I will let you know I'm kind of feeding back again.
Oh, man. I don't know how to fix that.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's all right. I'll play the commercial, and hopefully it's not too.
If it gets, is it too bad still now?
Make it an original.
When the commercials are going, I don't think it's that bad.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
Okay, so it's about chocolate. I wanted the horse to fall in love with the dad.
Original since 1842.
It's what Grimm would have wanted. Ooh, strangers. Okay, should we guess the story? Really quick, should we guess the story of
I
strangers?
like to guess what. I wonder what the product's gonna be. That's what I always.
Okay,
guess.
okay. Let's make predictions. So let's look at the establishing shot. So it's a strangers. Looks like a kind of a woman alone at the bar, like a kind of like a nice loungy jazz bar. And then we do know this guy joins her.
This
Or
is
this
gonna be
guy's
for
over
breath
there.
mints. I already got
Breath
it.
mints?
It's breath mints. Yeah. That's my guess.
I'm thinking it's a credit card commercial.
Oh, that's an interesting take.
I think it's a credit card commercial. Kerber says, I would go to Dragon Ball Z World and make Goku fall in love with me and then break his heart. Kerber's a heartbreaker.
You can't play with Goku like that, man.
You can't. Goku's
You can't
sensitive.
play with him. Yeah.
Wait,
I can't wait for us both to be wrong.
Yeah,
But
this is gonna be totally wrong. This is literally gonna be a glassware commercial. Oh, this is this like a vodka commercial?
Yeah. Man.
I was hoping he'd pull out that credit card and swipe it.
What
You know, they used to do a lot of like credit card commercials back then.
Now through
I thought he was
Valentine's
gonna
Day,
go
you
for the
can get
kiss, and the girl was gonna be like,
Valentine's
"Ew,
box
stinky."
with
And that was
chocolate
gonna
Ew,
be it.
stinky
beautiful
breath.
gold frame and a
Ew,
diamond heart.
stinky.
Put a breath mint in and then put a credit card in that mouth and
Stores
shove it.
nationwide or shop online at
What if it were a
Sears.com.
breath mint credit card commercial? Think about that.
Oh, truly. The peak
Right,
of
let's
advertising.
let's role play. I'm mom and you're the daughter.
All right. I like the cookie.
Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, let me mute this for a second. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
good.
I
love you so much. I love you. You're so good with cookies. Honey, why is your voice so low? You're only 6.
I feel nothing for you. Only want cookies.
I want to cry. I want to cry.
What happens when a kid
Hey,
gets
here's that
kissed?
Hershey's commercial.
Oh.
This is in my thumbnail. Grim, you love it. Shut up.
Blushes.
This is also me and Pinata.
Happy Valentine's Day from Hershey's Kisses.
Well, now you know how you make all of us feel. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Honey,
kidding.
where do we keep the...
Hey, get to rewatch this one again.
This isn't
Ah,
the
classic.
chocolate I sent
Man,
you for
haven't seen this one in
Valentine's
years.
Day, is it?
Huh, look at that.
It's been a long time.
You never opened it?
No, watch her this time. This is the mom from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh. You see, I've never seen Malcolm in the Middle. So.
Oh. Well, that's her.
Yeah.
This never happened.
I
I
promise.
like Kerber. I never go for the kiss because I'm afraid I'll get nervous and suck their lungs out.
He's done it before. I've seen him do it. I know
Oh,
Kerber
man, you've
in
seen
real
it
life. He's done it.
IRL?
For one
Uh-huh.
freaking day.
He's done it. Oh, this is a great movie. Hey, Weber. I don't think Weber's here, but Weber, if you're here, we need to put this on the list.
Which
Did
movie?
you ever see this Pinata? This is 51st
No.
Dates.
No, never heard of this one.
Very good. Him and Drew Barrymore have very good chemistry.
Valentine's Day, Disney Channel's giving you a special
Raven?
Valentine's Day gift.
I loved Raven. I did.
10
Such a good
episodes
show.
of your favorite sweetheart, Raven.
Yeah, I said my sister really liked it. I don't think I really ever watched it, but I
Not
saw
your
it in
thing?
passing. Yeah, I mean Disney in general. I always like the cartoons more, you know.
Grim says, Alex, this is how I'm showing up at your house. Which way?
Yeah,
In a box like an M&M?
M&M. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Central on Disney Channel.
At Dairy Queen, we have a variety of
Dairy Queen commercial. I love me some
Oh,
Dairy
nudity.
Queen.
Let that cover up that.
Oh my
baby.
gosh!
to Father's Day, even to St. Patrick's Day.
So much for the luck of the Irish.
So much for the luck of the Irish. I can talk like that because I am Irish.
It goes straight for the heart.
Yeah, same.
With a
So we're
DQ
both good.
Valentine's
Weber,
Day
that's
cake.
okay. Thanks for joining us. Shout out to Weber for being awesome. Also, Weber, could you please add 51st States to our movie list? Thank you.
Weber, next time consider just not eating, okay?
Yeah, next time don't eat and just come here. Thank you.
Yeah. So selfish.
Oh, hello, me.
I would say the canceled character.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
For no good reason, if you ask me. The point is that he's a weirdo. That's the joke. Anyway.
Literally, that's why it's funny. Yeah. Well, look at those phones.
Wow, that is...
Phones like that for a while were, like, before everybody had an iPhone. This is what you wanted to get right here. These sorts of things. I remember
the giant, like, circle pad there.
Oh yeah, I remember, and it slides up. My buddy had one, and it would like light. You could play music on it, and it would light up like in different colors when you play music. It was like rainbow lights.
That's actually cool.
It was super cool.
We need to bring that back.
Grim also says Weber starve. Grim is like in the streams on another level, and I love it so much. Grim is freaking hilarious.
Buy one Samsung Propel and get one free.
Anyway, I did have a phone kind of like this, but I'm also an old fart.
Then discover
I was already late to the phone game, so I did get an iPhone to start, but
right.
I wouldn't have been out of the possibility. I was just kind of late to the phone world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't unsubscribe from my channel after this, but this next commercial, please just pretend that it's poop. Please just pretend. And begin.
Then discover Lindor. From Lindt, Master Chocolate.
Look at this guy.
When you break
I didn't know you were an angry video game nerd.
I just thought about it because the way he looked at that chocolate was like, he likes this chocolate a little too much. Like what's going... Like, look at this guy. Wait.
Yeah, go back a little and then mute it. I think you already know where we're going with this.
And he goes,
there you go. That's good. I'm sure going to gain subscribers now.
Yes.
If you're not already used to this kind of humor, then, you know, I don't know.
What are you doing here? Rip says, Alex, next stream you better be oiled up in chocolate. Have you guys seen that peanut butter baby commercial or the video?
Yeah, the commercial, huh?
I don't know why I said commercial, but that peanut butter, I love that. It's like, is it good? Yeah. And then he goes, ha, ha.
Yeah.
I love that.
The fun, easy way to turn ordinary into extraordinary desserts. Just place in
that's a classic.
chocolate, select your favorite treat,
and we did just lose like half our viewers. Look, I don't even care. You know what? I am me. I'm gonna be me.
Worth it. Worth it.
They'll be back in like 2 seconds. They always come back.
They did, yeah, that's the best part. I love how they go and they're like, I can't do this.
I remember, I know, I wonder who's watching, okay, like who is it that's watching those and doing that? Because I remember one time I did a jam and chat and I like was acting like a cat in the middle of a song. So like I got on all fours and just went, meow. I remember doing that. And that was when like I got a lot of views on the jam and chat still. And it went from like 30 plus people watching down to like 10. And I'm thinking, why did 2/3 of my stream stop when I was just acting like a cat? Like I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like what's the aversion to cats?
That's so funny. It's like sometimes I've gone for like snacks, and so I've turned the stream off and come back and turn it on like 5 minutes later.
That's different.
But like everyone to do it at once, you know?
Because that means like I did something. Right. So it's like I did something that makes them want to turn it off, but it's like, what? I guess if their mom or dad walked in if they were younger, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Grim says, bro, where the heck was the melting chocolate when me and my friend tried to make cake balls? Because that stuff burned through the container because we're so stupid and tried to melt it for like 3 minutes. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Alex, I really love you and Pinata so much. Hey, you know what? I'm going to speak on Pinata's half and say, you know what? We love you too. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you, man.
That's one thing. One thing I do love about this community here is that I know we might make a poop joke here and there, but it's a fun, positive community, and that's what I really want to grow here. So everybody's welcome, all shapes, sizes. Nisea says, "Okay, I'm back, and good question to ask. Why does everybody's favorite cartoon ship?
What is everyone's favorite?
Meaning, like, who do we ship?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That is a good question. So, like, do you have any good, like, pretty popular character ones? Like,
I'm not sure if it's popular, but I always liked whenever Marcy was nice to Charlie Brown. As opposed
that
to,
is
like,
popular.
Peppermint Patty. Because Peppermint Patty's always so... You know she loves him, but she's so mean about it. So I always liked Marcy.
I'm going to say this, not, you know, me, I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, especially old Scooby-Doo. Velma, this is going to get weird, and I'm sorry, okay? But Velma and Scooby have really, like have some unique, have some pretty, like, fun interactions.
Alex.
In, like the 69, 70 show.
Alex.
What? It's a cartoon. Grim says, I have too many cartoon ships. Bottom line, they're all gay. Well, actually, you know what was popular for a while? Not in a good way, in a bad way. Meaning, like, a bunch of parents didn't want this to be happening. But there was a lot of rumors when SpongeBob came out that SpongeBob and Patrick were gay.
Oh, I remember
that was a big deal. Which it's funny because, like, there's literally no signs that they kind of would or wouldn't be. But I remember this is when, like, parents would revolt over anything.
I think really funny.
I think they cited the episode where they were both, like, running around, like they were naked together, but they were invisible. Remember that one?
Right. Or the one where they pretend to be, like, parents for the clam, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Who cares? But it's a cartoon.
Come on.
Bro, SpongeBob and Squidward are literally an old married couple, and yes, I agree.
My least favorite ship is definitely anything Regular Show did with Mordecai. Don't get me started on that.
I gotta get into Regular Show still.
It's so good.
I do want to...
what they do with Mordecai and his love interests. Anyway.
So this is a 1979 commercial. This is the oldest commercial that we've done on our stream so far.
Oh, yeah, this is fun.
So this is a Hallmark Valentine's Day card.
Wow.
And I love this already. I love the aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love the music too.
And Hallmark Valentines give you so
Me too.
many ways to
I truly do.
to show
like, I don't think I'd want to actually stay there, but if I could go for like a week, and just
it'd be fun.
Experience the vibe, yeah.
Totally agreed.
Hold on, can you go back? Yeah.
Okay, Pinata.
You and I both had the same.
Yep. Per tradition, I'm gonna pause it, and as soon as it freeze frames, you got to make the noise that he's making in the freeze frame.
Okay. When it freeze, you're gonna pause it, and then I have to do it.
Like I'm just gonna let it play, and then as soon as it goes to the freeze frame, I'll show it to you one more time. So and then but you need to elongate the noise once it's frozen.
You got it.
Okay, here we go.
Valentine's Day. Care enough to send the very best.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's mine.
I want to hear yours.
When you care enough to send the very best.
Like he's an evil gremlin.
Yeah, exactly. 1-800-Flowers.
Fan of 800 Flowers, and today we have two very special guests with us. So who made the card, guys?
Who made the card, guys?
800 flowers.
Who's it for?
That guy's happy too. Look at that kid.
Oh my gosh, these kids are great.
Call 1-800
We're gonna
Flowers for Cupid's Collection Bouquet.
We're gonna.
One Cupid's Collection bouquet.
Where'd she come from? Is she God? She just popped up out of nowhere.
Two very special guests.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta pause on that kid. You got.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it here. Hold on, guys. These are what these streams are all about right here. First of all, look at him right now without the I'll keep the volume, but like he looks like he was told, don't move, just hold this, don't react. Watch the boy.
Yeah.
Today we have two very special guests with us.
He's standing still. He doesn't move.
So still.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. I'm gonna make it like more like younger, like a
We
kid.
have two very special
Are you
guests.
doing or me?
So who made
Me,
the card,
I'll do
guys?
it.
All the kids that ate him flowers.
Hey!
Everyone's whole life was
If you'd like to send someone a happy Valentine's wish.
Oh, I
call
love this
1-800
so
flowers
much.
for Cupid's collection
Why
of
do
flowers.
old men have
what-
miscolored hair like their
that's right.
beards are brown and the hair is gray? That's what
Deep
happens to a
question.
man.
Deep question, Grim.
This was fantastic. That was totally worth the breakdown.
That was great. Yeah.
Hallmark, 1985.
Glowing Hallmark.
Okay, I'm digging the song. I gotta start it over. Turn this up a
Yeah,
little
please
bit.
do. Yeah.
This is pretty good. We got cards with the dead guy on the cover. They need
It's
some
pretty
weird, like,
graphically
cynical
so
one.
We even did it.
Right.
And Hallmark has over
You know, I was at the Hallmark the other day, funny enough, and I noticed the big cards, and I thought that was like a new idea. I didn't know they went back that far.
Oh yeah, nothing's new under the sun, Pinata.
It's an
Ah,
amazing
guess not.
thing. Hallmark is offering an empty little red
This is
box,
89.
an empty little cardboard box for Valentine's Day, and people are excited and they're buzzing about it. A little cardboard empty
buzzing
thing.
about it.
0 things are in there. No things, nothing. What a
What?
crazy world do
What
we
the
need
heck?
for the proof? Oh, forgot to tell you. The little red box comes connected to this cuddly bear. $3.50 with any $10 Hallmark purchase.
Okay.
But the box
Okay.
is empty. You have
That
to
was
fill it.
good
Crazy
advertising.
world.
No, that was good advertisement. But I want to say something about this screenshot right here. This would be $10 now.
You're right. Also, something else I have to say about this screenshot. What was it with like the 80s and the 90s and being obsessed with creepy endless voids?
Oh, like in like the background there, you mean? Like it just a
Yeah,
you
I mean,
don't know
look at
what's
that.
beyond. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That
that
is a good
scares
point.
me. Where
That is-
are we?
That is a good point.
$3.50 with any $10
There's a lot of that in those
safe.
old
But the
commercials.
box is empty.
Hold
You
me,
have to
Alex.
fill it. Crazy
What if a
world,
giant
crazy
bear
world.
that like duplicate of that comes out and eats you? You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. 1990.
Oh, would you look at this?
What's it say? Bob? Of course his name's Bob. Every man was named Bob in the 90s.
Valentine's Day
So
poem to
true.
my husband. Love me sweet, love me tender, give me roses.
There's going to be a hook to this or a catch.
No matter what you want to say, Hallmark has a Valentine that says it just right.
Honey, back in a minute.
I missed it, but that's okay.
Yeah, so did I.
87. This is Woolworths, which I've never been to a Woolworth before. Does that even exist anymore?
I don't know. It sounds familiar.
I know it's a very old brand.
Ooh, but it's that voice. Listen to that voice.
Sound romantic and taste good too. They're just $2
And
for
tastes good
$3.
too.
And as you shop, stop
It's
in
that
at
guy who
our
does all
restaurants
the
where we're featuring
infomercials.
a
Yep.
cup of Maxwell
The
House
Saya
coffee
says for
10 cents.
older
When you
cartoons,
purchase
I would
adding
think
up
Bugs
butter,
Bunny and
$3.
Lola. Well, that's a
At
that's a
Woolworth,
classic
where shopping for
matchup.
values isn't
Absolutely.
tradition.
Except Lola was so late introduced.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
I'm sorry to cut you off,
God.
Pinata, but we've
No,
got
no,
some,
this is
we have some talking to do.
this is important. Yeah.
Oh my God, we got Kid Cupids.
Cute, huh? And
Oh
it's free.
no,
And get the
these
Hallmark
poor
retail.
children.
Okay.
$55 Hallmark purchase. Now go out there and win their heart.
I mean, that's kind of that's actually kind. To be honest with you, I think that's actually kind of cute. But
It's
okay,
cute, but I feel bad for these kids because
let's-
you know this is not what they want to be doing.
I agree. Let's watch it again, knowing that there's parents off the camera, all going, "Come on, put a smile on your face, honey. Come on!" Like they want their kids to do this, and all the kids don't want it. All the kids are being forced to do this. Let's watch it again.
Welcome, fellow Cupids. It's Valentine's Day.
Now it makes me sad.
We're gonna help them find
Yeah, I
their
was gonna say this
heart's
feels creepy.
And is Hallmark
It's
gonna
kind of.
make
I still think it's a
special
cute
for
idea, though.
With this
Okay, hold on. Let's see if any of those kids there, though, like definitely didn't want to be there. Hold on.
make it special.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids actually. Yeah.
So like,
The kid in the right front looks a little.
yeah, I
like,
agree.
Over it.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it. He did not want to be there.
Huh? And it's free.
But no, it is wholesome though, Grim. You're right.
Retailers. With any
It's
Find your
cute.
bracelet at Hallmark, the place to go
All
when
right,
you care
but I don't
enough
want to watch
send
it again
the
because
very best.
sometimes when I think things are wholesome and sweet and cute, I get sad. It's weird.
Oh, I get
All right,
that.
this is a Target commercial.
Oh, this is so 90s. Oh my
Yep,
God.
this is 93. Oh, this is cool though. I like it. take me back.
Get your Valentine's
Hugs and kisses.
Oh,
and get a free single of
Michael W. Smith. Wow.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's
You got to admit it.
Just for Valentine's Day.
94. We're getting farther.
I think I say
Hallmark
classic
Crown
too
chocolatier
often.
chocolates into a beautiful.
Yeah, if you say classic again, I'm gonna have to end the stream early.
Like our tempting
Yeah, you know what?
caramels
But
and
you know how you get
cream
like
cheese
stuck in a
and
word and you don't even realize you're
Or
saying
this
it.
delicious
Yes.
sausage assortment in a
You
standard navy
you pick up
pinstripe
word
heart.
habits and then
so
it'll
many
go
more,
away and then you'll say
including
something
a
else.
little double heart for
Yeah.
just
Look at that.
$2.99.
I can't get
If
over
I
the prices.
Hallmark for just $2.99.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
wow,
If
yeah,
you say
you're
what?
right. If I say classic, not counting that, one more time, you can scream as loud as you want. Pinata, you stupid, and then you can say whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna say butt after that. You stupid butt.
Okay, if I say that word again, it's fair game, everyone. Chat
Okay.
too, go nuts.
So everyone should try and get Pinata to say the word classic.
Oh, that's evil. Come on.
So look at this. Now I know this is a small container, but this would not be $3 now. This would also be like $10. I swear to you.
Yeah.
$2.99. Call 1-800-HALLMARK for the store nearest you.
That would be like
I think
$20,
it was a phone
25.
number back then.
Valentine's Day.
1-800-Hallmark.
1-800-chocolate. Oh, this one's quiet. We might have already seen this one too. Yeah, we saw this one already. We'll let it play though, because it is romantic. I'm always a fan of the Kiss commercials.
Yeah, those were good.
Lydia's not sure who they'd ship. You could ship.
Well, get back to me by 5 o'clock.
Yeah, get back to us by You got a few hours. Oh, this looks like a newer commercial. Newer at least.
Yeah.
See, you notice that like the charm is gone.
So
What is
Josh
it about?
had a glow up.
Yep. Thanks for watching. It says.
You're welcome.
Are you telling me that we had to watch it go all the way across the screen?
There she is.
My shell's cracking.
Oh, hey, M&M's.
Big.
Same. This is how I met Steph. I fell off a balcony.
So you've talked there's like 15 different backstories to how you met her. It
You'll
seems.
never actually know.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably talked about it on the podcast at one point.
So, is it love?
Yeah.
And the red one's Hayden.
You guys want to do some sugar?
It is Valentine's Day, Sugar Panda. Boundaries, man.
I've got nougat fudge. I did all the orange-filled ones already because nobody likes them. Am I right? I'm right.
This seems weird to me.
I went with high key this year.
Not the
They have a
people
bunch
in
of
not the
different
people in the
flavors,
tub
no added
actually.
sugar.
Yeah, but
He
Valentine's
seems
Day
weird
without
to me.
Sugar? What's the point?
Yeah, it's the eyes, it's the teeth.
Yeah.
I'm healthy.
They filmed it, Grim. They did.
Horrible.
Why is the panda anorexic? That's a good question, Grim. I don't know.
Everything.
Are these more weird British ads? It looks like. That's
It
right.
might
I
be.
said it.
You did say it. We're sorry, Lydia. We just have some weird British commercials here. Actually, this isn't British.
Nothing personal, Lydia.
Dude, we had the same idea. Really? Yeah. I got custom artwork for Kaylee, too.
You got custom artwork for her. That's a bad place to
Look,
get
We're
artwork.
dancing.
It's a little rough.
Send the right
Pinata,
gift
would
this
you ever
year.
do that
Visit
for me?
mymms.com/VA.
Like on your pectorals, you get an image of me and an image of you.
15% off the
For
perfect
you,
gift.
Alex?
No. Okay, this is probably gonna
Wait,
repeat
these
some
are the-
stuff again.
We're seeing the
Yeah.
same ads, yeah.
So that might be it for the Valentine's commercials. We made it an hour for that, which is super awesome actually for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
For
I'm
God's
kind
sake.
of surprised we were able to do that.
But ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'm going to play my relaxing music for a second here. It's not over, everybody. Stick
Not
around.
over
Tell
till we
your
say
friends.
it's over.
It is, and if I may say so myself, it has just begun. I'm gonna get some background music going here. Ladies and gentlemen, we in just a minute or two here are going to be doing a tier list of Valentine's Day chocolates. And you can partake with us if you'd like. So I think we can go and switch over. Why not? What do you say, Pinata?
Let's do it. Let's hit it. Let's kick it.
Let's kick it. All right. So let me go back. Sorry, I'm not looking at cars. Sorry. All right. That's just my background music that I'm going to play here. Is that background music too loud, or is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
Grim's like, Alex, are you oiling up? I'm saving that for next year, Grim. Okay? Like, I'm not mature enough to oil myself up with chocolate yet. Okay?
Yeah, we're saving that for the Super Bowl stream.
Next year for our Super Bowl stream, we're going to be... No, I got it. I could be peanut butter baby, so I'll put on peanut butter. You can get chocolate all over yourself, and then we can, like, hug each other and become like a Reese's.
This is the best, grossest idea I've ever heard.
Why do I want to equally do this so freaking bad and also not at all? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is... Like, I did totally want to do it. And yes, Reese's or Reese's, as some say, are very good. I love Reese's. I got to go catch...
Okay, no. Stop. I've never heard a human say Reese's.
I guess I haven't either. I don't know why I said that. I
had to call you out right there and then on that one. That was,
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this thing. I'm going to close out of the poll here. So, first one on the poll, it said, is Alex your Valentine this year? And a whopping 57% said yes. So that's beat. The second place is I'm my own Valentine, which I totally respect. You do you. Final is no. It's 14%. So we're gonna end that poll. Ladies and gentlemen, Pinata and I do have the final vote. However, we are open to your suggestions and your opinions. Isn't that right, Pinata?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So let's talk here. We'll just go in order. So we got God tier, which I'm going to call it S tier. We got S tier, A tier, B, C, and then trash. So
trash.
We're going to be ranking these just based on our personal, I guess, preferences on these candies. They could be different. So there's going to be sacrifices that we have to make, right? If you're familiar with my show Profoundish, which I recommend you watch. In fact, I want to give a little shout out to Profoundish. Starting this Sunday, we do episodes every Sunday. We now are doing video. So if you're interested in seeing us do our tier lists and have fun, go ahead over to Profoundish on YouTube. And we're doing our Valentine's Day episode.
Exciting update.
Yes.
Very exciting.
But on there, Weston and I have very different tastes in things, but we do tier lists a lot. And what we do is we kind of like meet in the middle, right? So we're going to have to meet in the middle here.
You hear that I haven't had, or maybe you haven't had.
In which case, in those cases, we should totally let the audience decide.
Right.
So let's get into this, guys. Let's start right from the beginning here. All right. We have Snickers. This is a classic bar. I personally love me a good Snickers. Where do you stand?
To tell you the truth, the reason I brought that up is because I don't believe I've ever had a Snickers.
Are you kidding me?
Is it peanuts or is it almonds?
I think it's peanuts.
Okay. Because if it's almonds, I can't eat that. Maybe I thought it was almonds, so I just always avoided it.
Okay.
With that being said, maybe I'll have to try Snickers sometime.
Well, here's the thing. So if you've never had... This is where it gets tough, because if you've never had it, and I love it, what are we supposed to do here? Do we...
Well, like I said, you can reach to the chat. Grim says she's never had it, so I mean...
Grim's never had it? Has anyone here had Snickers? Okay, listen, this is my channel and my stream. If I like Snickers, I would have put them somewhere on this board, okay?
I don't know, man. I mean, they said they never had it. I don't think anyone's had it. I'm just saying.
No one's talking about Snickers here. How about this? I love Snickers. I know you've never had it, but the thing is, though, is that it's not that you don't like it. You've never had it. So, and I know it's not almonds. So, how about this? Since, to balance it out, can we put it in B? Is that okay?
That's fine by me. I mean, heck, if you want to, you can bump it to A. No one's saying anything bad about it.
Okay.
So
I mean, I love Snickers.
They're just not saying anything at all.
Okay, now let's move on here. We got Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Why don't you start?
To me, that's an easy S. I love Reese's. It's one of my
100%.
favorites.
100%.
Chocolate and peanut butter are great. Reese's, for some reason, it's different. It hits different. S.
Whoever came up with chocolate and peanut butter, that's who I want to hug. Like, I want to hug them tight. Hold them tight, you know? Like, because it's a beautiful combination. Hello! I was about to say George, but it's Jorge. Hello, just Jorge. How's everyone doing? Thanks for hanging out. I want to give a little shout out to Jorge, by the way, because recently he joined my, he became a member of my YouTube channel and joined our Discord. And very quickly did Jorge realize how crazy we all are, but we love him for it. So thanks for hanging out with us. And a shout out to my Discord peeps in general, which Pinata's in. If you're willing to support my channel, you get to hang out with me and all these awesome people, Grim as well, in the Discord. So come hang out. It's a lot of fun. We do movie nights every week, or not every week, sorry, every month. And we just chill out and play games, so.
We should start doing it every week, that's all I'm saying.
If I had the time, I totally would. Okay, let's talk about Twix, everybody.
How about you start?
Sure. Twix
we
is...
can go back and forth on who starts.
I like it. So, Twix is good. It's not like my favorite, you know, but it's definitely not terrible. I do like the texture going on. I like the crunchy mixed with, but then like once you get past the crunch, you get to the caramel, or the caramel, if you want to be fancy. And I do like that. I actually like it for its texture more than its flavor, if that makes sense. In my head, it's totally B, not offensive, but not the best. But I want to hear what you have to say.
I mean, not to just brush it off, but I was pretty much going to say the same thing. I like it. I like that mix, like you said, but there's just better out there. But there's also worse. I think B is a fair pick.
Okay, well then I think we're on the same page. If we have any hard votes in the chat from Graham, Jorge, Rory, anybody else, let us know. Jorge says, also, I just wish it was coated in more chocolate as well.
Good point.
Oh, and a bit more caramel. That's what I'm saying. I do like the idea of the texture. Like, it's crunchy and then it's soft because of the caramel, but it's like, make up your mind on what you are. It's too, like, because of the crunch, there's not a lot of caramel. Totally agreed. But it's definitely not bad. It's not like it's bad. So, yeah, B is good. Butterfinger is interesting to me. Why don't you go ahead and start, though, because we're switching off.
Right. So, I like Butterfinger. I don't love it. It tastes good, but I feel like texture-wise, it's not very appealing. It's not bad. I would probably put it in B, but I'd put it above. I don't know if it's better than Twix. I feel like they're both pretty next to each other. What were you gonna say?
I would put it slightly behind Twix. Not like so much so to say like it sucks, but like because of the texture really throws me off. I just praised the Twix for its texture. Like I liked that it did that. I think you're right. Butterfingers does taste good. It's just like you said, but the problem is that as soon as you kind of bite in, like I wish that would be softer because it tastes so good, but it's not. The texture really throws it off.
I think you laid that out pretty well. I think you're right.
So we'll put it behind the Twix here. Rory says, I hope M&M's can get into the S tier because they're my favorite candy. Well, you just have to wait and see till the end. There's a couple different kinds of M&M's on here, so. Okay, we have Rolos. So I guess this is me. I'll be honest with you, I've had Rolos. They're definitely not my go-to. I don't think they're bad, but I would pick a Twix over Rolos. I don't know why. The texture is just like chewy, but I don't know. It's very just kind of matte to me. So I'm stuck between B and C. Like, it definitely doesn't taste bad, but for me, it's B and C. What do you think?
I'm kind of in the same camp, except that I kind of do like the texture, and I feel like they're more special because, like, any day of the week I can go get a Twix bar. Easy. You know, I could literally not go and buy one. I could just get one as a gift in some package, but you get them all the time. And they're good, and maybe they are better. But there's something, you know, Rolo's a little more like you got to search for it. And I also do like that texture. I would say it's better than Butterfinger, but I would agree it's not as good as Twix. Does that sound good?
I am fine to meet you there. I am totally okay with that. I agree. Once again, the texture's better, so that plays a big part.
If that makes sense. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
Okay, so you have to start on this next one, but we see it in front of us here. And we already discussed this earlier in the stream tonight. But
I think the real question is going to be, is it better than Reese's? Because I think we both agree it's S.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's start there. Let's just move this up. So we love the candy hearts. We love them.
We love it.
Now,
Can't move it down from S, that's for sure.
But here's the thing. They're so different from each other.
Yeah, it's really...
But, like, I don't know, for me, here's the thing. I love Reese's so much, but those candy hearts, I could just eat through forever. I love the chalky candies just like you do. And I also told that story, if you were here at the beginning, anyone watching, about, there's a story about these with my mom. My mom still to this day, I'm almost 30 years old. I'm 29 years old. My mom still every year sends me candy hearts. It's got a special, so there's a sentimental part of this to me too. I'm not trying to play like the sappy card. I'm not. So Pinata, hold your ground if you think Reese's is better, but my vote right now, I think it's above Reese's. I can't believe it.
It's so, like you said, they're so different. I suppose if I was just like...
I suppose
if I was just reaching for a snack and they were both in front of me...
They're totally different experiences, though.
It is, and it's also, again, it goes back into that thing where it's like, I can get a Reese's by just, like, going through the grass. I'll find one out in the grass. They're so common. But the hearts are such a rarity, and since this is a Valentine's list, I think that's a fair thing to put above Reese's.
I like that approach. Yeah, you can't get it all. You can't get it all year round like that. At least it's not that accessible all year round. So it makes it more special. Listen, this might be controversial because I know not everyone loves these things, but I think Pinata and I are on the same page here, and I'm excited.
The people are wrong. Those are good.
What'd they say?
No, I was just saying.
Oh,
like,
you were just adding to. I'm thinking that somebody just said, those things suck. Well, Jorge just said not bad, but not amazing, if that makes sense, which it does make sense.
Well, I think that was from the Rolo, actually, because that message was pretty old.
Yeah. I think you're right now that I...
Yeah, he says, I like the texture of the candy hearts, so...
Right. Okay, yeah, you're right. I was misreading it. Let me... Here, I gotta check something really quick. Give me one quick second.
No worries.
Let's see... Sorry. Oh, there's a... How'd that bug get in here?
Is there a real bug?
Yeah, there's like a little, like... I don't know how it got in here. Do I have a window open or something? I don't know. Okay, so... Next one. Sorry, I'm back. I have a... Okay, I have a confession, and I think this is going to upset Rory. These are chocolate M&Ms. Okay? There's another kind of M&Ms that I do like, but I'm not a fan of kind of more straight-on chocolate. M&Ms I could never eat again, and I would be totally fine with that. In fact, in terms of flavor, it is my least favorite on the list so far. However,
wow. Okay, that's interesting.
I do understand that is a white hot take. I'm aware of this, so I am willing to work with you, Pinata, and for you to tell me how you feel about the straight-on chocolate M&Ms, because I know what I just said is crazy.
That is in fact crazy. I mean, I'm not even the biggest fan, but I really like M&Ms. I really like the regular M&Ms. I don't. Spoilers for later. Peanut M&Ms, not my thing. Regular M&Ms.
Oh, so we're opposite. Okay.
When we get there, I love them. They're not. But the thing is, I just said I love them. The thing is, I probably would still take a Twix before them. So I'm sort of like between Twix and Rolo.
No.
So if you want to put them somewhere a little lower, just to balance out for you, that's fine.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say. Pinata definitely likes M&Ms. I am not a big fan of M&Ms. This is your chance. Anyone watching? You, now, seriously. Hop in there, give us your case of why M&Ms should be higher on the list, and maybe we can all work together to find one, because I think we had some M&M love. So if you have M&M love, either explain why, or send me, or just put in the chat like an emoji. If you just put like a single emoji, say you love M&Ms and it needs to be higher, do it now. Now's your chance. We'll give you a second. In the meantime,
Jorge brought up a good point because what he was saying was that it's convenient to put a bunch in your hand and then stuff them in your face, which is what I always do.
Yeah, there is that.
I don't just eat one at a time.
Yeah,
it's like,
hard
outer shell.
That is, I do like the convenience factor. Because the nice thing too is that like if you want to, I guess you can do this with any candy, but like I do like the idea with like the M&Ms. Like, do I want just a little bit to throw in my mouth, or do I want like 20 of them and just shove them in there? There's a lot of lenience and customization. If that's not a good word to use, but you have freedom in how much or how little you want to eat.
You can also decorate with them. You can put them on cakes and cupcakes and stuff.
And another thing I want to say to its benefit is that sort of bag is something that you can like close up and eat later. You don't have to finish it in one sitting if you don't want to. Like a Snickers or even a Reese's or like a Rolo, once it's open, or not Rolos maybe, but like a Twix, once they're open, it's gonna start drying out if you don't eat it within the next So that's something. We don't have a lot of M&M love in the chat though, so hold on, we got Rory. I think the chat's just delayed. Rory says, M&M's chocolate are delicious, little colored candies that are also awesome. Valentine's Day candies, they should be at least B tier. Okay, so Jorge says, I think M&M minis are more convenient, but I usually eat caramel M&Ms one at a time. Those sound good. Also, the red M&M is voiced by Billy West. Oh.
Just out of curiosity, if this was you and no one else was involved, where would you put them, Alex?
I don't want to say it.
Would you put them in trash?
I'd put it in trash.
So, seeing as
but I love you
M&M
guys.
Love,
I don't want to do this.
But not too much M&M love. We could put it somewhere in the B. You could put it at the bottom of the B if you want. That would be fine.
You know what? I think we're gonna. We have a lot of love from Rory, and Rory's been awesome hanging out with us tonight. So how about this? You said behind Twix and B, but how about to help? Because I think Rory's pushing it a little bit farther. So why don't we put it at the top of B? I think we're working together, all of us. I think that's a good place to put it. And honestly, it's pretty solid, I'd say. So once again, I'd only put it in trash because I would never eat it. It's not that I think it tastes disgusting. It's just that I would never choose to eat it, right? All right, next up, who's up to talk? I think it's you.
I think so, but I'm pretty sure Toblerones also have almonds, and I've never had them, so...
I have never heard of Toblerone, so I've never eaten one. This is your chance. Anyone in the chat?
Audience.
If you have any experience with Toblerone, you have complete say over where this goes on our tier list.
You've never heard of Toblerone?
No. Never.
Wow, their packaging is very iconic. Because it's a triangle.
Toblerone.
Yeah, look one up.
Let me just go to Wikipedia here.
Yeah, you see that?
Toblerone. It's all in my TV screen, which is kind of funny. Toblerone chocolate bar. Oh, it's already there. Let me zoom in so everybody can read it. Let's see. All right. Toblerone, a Swiss chocolate brand owned by the Mondelez International. Oh, originally Kraft Foods. It is produced in Bern, Switzerland. Sometimes manufactured elsewhere in the past. I've never heard of this, but it's in the U.S. I mean, it's not made in the U.S., but interesting. All right, wow, it's look, there's a picture of the mountains over here, so it's always made in the mountains. Interesting. It grows in the mountains. I'm just kidding.
So does it have almonds in it?
I didn't even see that. I didn't read that far into it. I just kind of read like the basic stuff. So nobody knows what Toblerones are, so I think they go in the trash because we don't know anything about them.
I agree.
All right.
Crunch you bar. Go ahead for Crunch.
Crunch, I am completely apathetic about. Could take it or leave it. I would probably put it in C. It's definitely not like bad. I don't know. I would never go out of my way to eat a Crunch bar unless it were just right there next to me. Then I guess I would eat it.
I actually quite like Crunch bars, but again, it's one of those things where it's like, I'd probably eat an M&M before it, but I probably would actually eat a Crunch bar before a Twix, so I'd probably put it right there in the middle.
Okay, so but I'm fine with meeting you there. Well, because I don't hate them. I'll put it there. Our B's getting pretty high up there. All right. Well, almond joy. I know what you're gonna say. Are you allergic to almonds? Is that what?
Yes.
Okay. So almond joys are actually kind of good to me, but like I wouldn't put it above anything in B. I think almond joy, if you're okay with this, I know you won't eat them, but like almond joy's full on C for me, but like a good, like it's a good solid C.
That's fair.
I'm gonna put it in C. Never had Mounds before.
Neither have I.
All right. Any love for the Mounds candy bar? Anybody? We'll give you a chance if you're a fan. If not, then it's going in the trash. We got some heavy hitters coming up though, so pretty excited. We got a note from Jorge. Aaron says, like I said, I really love Kit Kat so much because Kit Kat is the best chocolate bar. Is Kit Kat even in this? I don't think it is.
I'm surprised.
We're gonna go and put Mounds in trash. If somebody has a good argument for it coming up, then we'll move it, or we can talk about moving it. All right, this is fun. This is a fun idea, Pinata. So we've got Milky Way. Who's up now?
I think it's me.
Okay.
I love Milky Way. It's not one. There are other candies I'd reach for first, but it's definitely higher than lower. I'd even say Milky Way's an A. What about you?
I really like Milky Way a lot. For me, I always put it. Actually, kind of works out in the A category because I always like when I see a Snickers and a Milky Way. It's a tough decision for me. Like it's like, oh, do I want to go for the Milky Way or the Snickers? Because they're both good, but they're both different experiences. So I'm fine with A. I love Snickers so much though that I would put it probably slightly behind. But
that's fair.
But I definitely love it. Rory says that candy is decent. I don't think it should be in trash. I think Rory said that about Mounds. But if you don't think it should be in Mounds in trash, then I will put it in C, but behind Almond Joy, because this is a group effort here. So
is that dark Milky Way? What is that? What am I looking at?
Yeah, this is like the dark chocolate Milky Way, which I mean, like, I don't know. I've had it before. I don't really taste that much of a difference. Like, it's still a Milky Way, and it's still delicious to my knowledge.
I've never had it because I'm not really a big dark chocolate guy. I can enjoy dark chocolate on occasion, especially if it's really good, but it's not. I never really go for it.
Me neither. For the record, I don't ever really go for it either. But like Milky Way dark chocolate's different because it's not just dark chocolate. Like the outside is dark chocolate, but the inside's still like that caramely goodness. So keep that in mind.
So I don't really know since I've never had it though. I'm not really
that's
sure
true.
where to put it.
Do we have any major love for the dark chocolate Milky Ways? Jorge says, I love that Milky Way as well. I love the marshmallow cream in it as well. I think it is white cream is the marshmallow. I think so. I definitely would put it below Milky Way though, because Milky Way is just a classic, right? So
yeah.
I mean, I'm okay doing B though.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just put it back here. Well, I want to put it. I think it should go above Butterfinger.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Okay. Can we just do one of these like chocolates and just pretend they're all kind of the same thing?
They're kind of all the same to me.
So the gold box looks the most like one that we've all probably had before. So now these, let's just assume these are like those like gourmet chocolates, because those are always so good.
They're so good, dude. Even though I can't eat all of them because some of them have almonds, they are the good ones. I would say our S tier. And again, since we're speaking Valentine's, I'd say it's better than Reese's. I wouldn't put it above the Hearts.
Okay, completely agreed. You were about to make my heart fall into my butt. I was scared. I thought you were gonna say it's gotta go above the Hearts. Thinking no. But it is Valentine's Day. We do need to keep that factor in.
I think we've already settled that the Hearts are the best.
Yeah, I think it's already been settled. Yeah, no one can fight that one. Okay. Now, I've always seen Three Musketeers as like trying to hang out with the big dogs. Like you may have never had Snickers, but you know Snickers is one of the big dogs, obviously. Milky Way's a big dog, and then there's Three Musketeers to me. Actually, is it my turn or is it your turn? We're kind of losing
You can
track
go
of that.
ahead. I don't remember. Who
I'll
cares
let-
anymore?
I'll let you go next on this next one then, on Hershey's. So that's how I feel about Three Musketeers. It's like, hey guys, I want to hang out with the big dogs, but it's like, it's minor league baseball, not major league baseball, right? It's not quite at the same. That's how I feel about it. So it's good, not great. I would put it. I'd put it in B. What about you?
So, this is a spicy one. I'd say it's better than Milky Way. I like it a lot.
Okay. Do you have
I'd say it's an A tier.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's talk about this then. So, anybody here in the chat have love for Three Musketeers? I want it in B. He wants it in A. This is kind of a little difference we have. Jorge says
the
Three
name's
Musketeers
also
is
really-
fine. I think that makes it stand out from the other chocolates. Is it's chocolate cream inside? I didn't know there was chocolate cream inside. I just know it's like very fluffy when you eat it.
Yeah, dude, the fluffy. It's so
which,
good.
Which it is good. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is good.
I also really like its name because it's kind of stupid, but it sticks out.
It does stick out, but it is kind of a dumb name because it should at least be split in 3 pieces if it's going to be called Three Musketeers, right? Like, what's going on there? So Rory wants it in B tier. We got Jorge giving it, some at least decent love. I'll meet you at the A. I'll meet you at the A. Are you okay? Because I don't like it as much as you do. But are you okay if I put it behind Milky Way?
I'm okay with that. I would personally put it above, but since we're doing team effort, I'm good with that.
Okay, that's a pretty good place, I'd say.
Yeah, that's pretty high. Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and give me your take on Hershey bar, like the standard Hershey's bar.
I really like standard Hershey, though to be fair, usually I eat it with a blob of peanut butter on the side, dipping it in. It's a little different than Reese's. That
sounds good.
Fine. It's a fine bar. I mean, I'd say it's better than M&M. Not as good as Three Musketeer. I would say it's probably either the best of B or the worst of A. It's pretty good, but I feel like you have to have something with it. If you're just eating a Hershey bar on its own, to me that's kind of a bad pick.
Well, okay, well then then we need to be honest with ourselves. You like to dip it in peanut butter, which does sound interesting. I'd want to try that. But this is on its own merits.
You're right.
So you just said right, and you just said like, well, on its own, I don't know about that. So what do you think on its own?
Man, you're right. Honestly, on its own, it's probably the top of C.
Oh my God, you know what's funny? I kind of agree because I'm not a fan of just straight chocolate. I need my chocolate mixed with stuff. So, hello, Jackie.
It's actually pretty good. This is a
Miss you.
weird
Hope you're
combo. I'm not saying dip it in this, but sometimes Hershey with like a glass of milk, that's really good. But again, you got to have that milk, and it's like, I don't know.
Yep. The basic bar might be a bit too thin for me, though, Jorge says. Jackie says, I like Snickers over Three Musketeers. Well, me too. So, I'm going to say, how about this? I would eat a Hershey's over an Almond Joy, though. So, I'm going to put it, I guess we'll do C if that's fine. Top of C. I think that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
So, but we have an update, though, because the cookies and cream Hershey's, it's my turn. Have you had the cookies and cream Hershey's before?
I think I have.
Did you like it?
Well, how are you? It's your time to talk, buddy. What were you gonna say?
So one time we're having a bonfire over here in my home, and I was in charge of getting all the s'mores stuff, graham crackers and chocolate and all that stuff. And I got a big long package of cookies and cream Hershey chocolate bars. And oh my goodness, did that change how I feel about Hershey's. I love the cookies and cream Hershey's.
Okay, well, I think if I'm thinking of the one I'm thinking of, it's
Jorge's favorite.
Oh, is it? Dang. Well, no one's gonna like what I'm gonna say because it's fine, but it's a little too rich for me. I would probably put it behind regular Hershey. I'd even eat a regular Hershey alone.
You'd put it behind like the normal Hershey's? Okay.
Yeah, I would.
So we're gonna have to find the teamwork balance here because it's literally Jorge's favorite, and I really like it. Like I'm talking like top of B, bottom of A, in terms of flavor.
Well,
so
if you'd like to put it up there, that's fine. But
well, let's meet in the middle, because so let's say this. So it's Jorge's favorite. I like it a lot, but I wouldn't put it above any of I wouldn't put it above a Snickers or anything. But so where did you say you wanted it? Like right below the Hershey's?
That's where I would have put it.
How about this? Since we have a lot of love for it, and you're just kind of meh about it, it does need to be voted up a little bit. Why don't we do somewhere like around the Crunch Bar?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
As a good balance, right? And between how you feel and how I feel and how Jorge feels about it. So if you're okay, because especially since it's Jorge's favorite, I think we should put it above the Crunch.
That's understandable. I'm down for that.
All right, cool. So what is this next one I'm looking at? Is this like the jelly beans?
I can't tell what I'm looking at.
Are those Kit Kats? They're Kit Kats.
Oh, hey, there they are.
We got the Kit Kats.
Okay, good.
All right, so what do you think?
I like Kit Kats. I kind of lump it in the same category of Twix, where it's like, I'll go for it if it's there, but it's not something I rush for.
Yeah.
I'd probably say it's better than Crunch. If this was my list, I'd probably put it between Crunch and M&M, which is to say you can put it around that, in my opinion. What do you think?
See, it's kind of jarring for me, just like it is for you for a couple, because I'm thinking, why the heck is M&M so high on the list? But that's because we're working as a team. So I actually agree with you. I would put it around the Crunch area too. I'd put it right below, because I know M&M's has a lot of love here. I'd put it right below the M&M's.
Yeah, that's good for me. That's where I'd put it.
Then let's do it. Rory says cookies and cream is definitely B or C tier. Well, lucky for you, it's right there in the middle of B. No, I've never had, I think it's my turn again here. Or no, it's your turn. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it? I thought that was my turn. I think it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So, I guess I'll go on to what I was saying then. I have never had Reese's dark chocolate before. And as you guys know, look at the top of the tier list, right? We love Reese's. So, have you ever had the dark chocolate before?
I haven't. And I've
you already said you're not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that I'd still like it almost the same. Like it's still a Reese's. I don't think it's going to change the flavor that much. The peanut butter is the biggest part in the Reese's.
Honestly, I feel like dark chocolate would make it much worse, in my opinion. But I've never had it, so it's really,
But you got to admit, even if you had it, it's still going to be a Reese's on the inside. I feel like I definitely wouldn't put it above the Reese's, but I think it could still go in A. Like I doubt that if you love Reese's as much as you say you do, and you had a dark chocolate one, I bet you it could kick you down to A tier, but I don't think it'd go any farther than that for you.
I think you underestimate how much I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. I think it would hurt it. I think it would be below Hershey, even. It would be C for me.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
it's a Reese's.
I don't hate it, but
all right.
I don't hate it, but I wouldn't go for it, man.
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I've never had it, so I can't speak to. Well, because I guess you haven't either. But
do we have any strong feelings towards dark chocolate Reese's?
Any strong feelings towards the dark chocolate Reese's?
This is probably the most baffling one we've had yet.
I completely agree. How about this? In the meantime, let's talk peanut M&Ms. You can go ahead and go, because I think I know what you're going to say about them.
Here's me eating a peanut M&M. Ugh! What's this annoying thing in the middle? Okay.
So you don't like peanuts either?
Yeah, not really. Unless if it's peanut butter. If it's just peanuts, it's I'll be honest, man. I don't like them at all. I'd actually probably put them in trash.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
I like M&Ms, but when you put that weird, gross, crunchy thing in the middle, I'm like, dang, get this out of here.
And you know what's funny? When I eat peanut M&Ms, I'm like, these are great. I wish they'd get rid of the chocolate around them. Literally, that's how I feel about it. So
that's totally fair.
No, I
think
do
the
like.
Chat's really gonna have to help us on that one.
We are, because for me, peanut M&Ms are at like A tier. Right, so if you're trash, I'm A tier. We need some help, everybody. Where do you feel peanut M&Ms should go? I know there's only a few of you left at this point, but we need your input. We need your help.
I might need to give them another shot because maybe I judged them. We're too quick to judge them.
Well, I'll say this: we'll go and put the dark Reese's down here. Because I think that's around where you said you would do it, right? You'd put it below the Hershey's, because no one's really said much about the dark Reese's, which means there's probably not a lot of opinions.
But if you said you'd like it, do you want to bump it to the bottom of B or the top of C or something?
I'm saying no because I've never had it. That kind of goes against the spirit of our rules.
Yeah, but I've never had it either, so it's like
Yeah, but you really don't like dark chocolate. I'm fine with this because our baby Reese's is at the top. So
yeah.
So Jorge says, well, ... I really don't like peanuts or peanut butter, so you're asking the wrong. Okay. How about this? You do trash. Jorge's not a fan. I really like it, so this is probably, I'm feeling like C is a good, I'd say, balance, right?
You can even put it at the bottom of B if you'd like. I'm okay with that since you like them so much.
You know what? You said it. Boom. Gonna do it. Wow, B is pretty long. Okay, so is that it?
I guess that's pretty much
These
it.
are just like chocolates. Okay, so
More
this
of the
is
same, yeah.
This is the definitive list. The Alex and Pinata and commercial people stream. We need a name for you guys. Tier list. In the S tier, we've got those chalky Valentine's candies. We got the gourmet chocolate that comes in a box, and then we have
delicious
Reese's. Perfect. Mwah. Great S tier. Next up, this is where the teamwork comes into play. We have in the A tier, Snickers, Milky Way, and Three Musketeers. It's kind of funny because those are all kind of like, in terms of popularity, they're probably all around the same. So it's funny that they're all kind of right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then next up in the B tier, they're good tier, but maybe I won't get them every time, would be M&M's, Kit Kats, Hershey's Cookies and Cream, Crunch Bar, Twix, Rolos, Milky Way Dark Chocolate, Butterfingers, and then Peanut M&M's. There are also some teamwork in there. Jorge says, this is beautiful. It is beautiful. In the C tier, this may be heresy for some, but we have chosen that Hershey's does go in the C tier, as well as Reese's Dark Chocolate, Peanut Butter Cups, and then also Almond Joy and Mounds. And in the trash, we got Toblerone because I've never heard of it, and Pinata won't eat it because it's got almonds in it.
Yep.
And that's it.
It'll close in my throat and I'll die.
Gentlemen, oh dang it, my stream deck's off right now. I was gonna get my applause button going, but but I won't. Let's switch it over to the main screen where it's just me talking, and I mean you're here too. But well, that was a ton of fun, Pinata.
Yeah, man. Thanks for doing it. I'm always so happy to do these.
This was totally Pinata's idea to do the tier list. I think that was a great way to do it, and kind of smart too, because let's face it, we ran out of commercials after an hour. So
yeah, I thought that was. I was surprised it actually went that long.
I know. I'm glad. I'm really glad. This is gonna end a little short compared to our other streams. Just usually go about 2 hours, but it's just because we don't really have much else prepared. But that's okay. All good things come to an end. That's what Pinata
short
tells me.
and sweet, like a candy.
Just like a candy. Every time I talk to Pinata and we say goodbye, he'll always go, all good things come to an end. And I'm like, what are you dying, Pinata? What's going on? Don't be so somber. Good things don't have to go to an end.
What he doesn't secretly know is that I've attached a bomb to myself that will detonate in 39 hours. Okay.
You should have said 39, centuries, so you give yourself some time. Yeah, 39 seconds. I gotta end the stream fast. So really quick before we go, Pinata, do you have any Valentine's Day related stories to share? Anything from your childhood, from recent years? Is any sort of story that relates to Valentine's or chocolates or flowers or anything of the sort that you can think of? Or did I put you on the spot too much?
No, I'm trying to remember. I think one time me and my family went bowling for Valentine's Day. That was fun.
I love bowling.
That's a good time. It always sticks out to me that SpongeBob episode where Patrick's trying to destroy the theme park or whatever. You remember this one?
Yeah.
That's kind of all I got.
Valentine's Day stories. What do I have?
I hold on. Sorry. totally derailed. I just had a flashback to me being sick on Valentine's Day and laying in bed watching Alf reruns on the hub and feeling horrible. What a Valentine's Day.
You need to write a book called My Valentine's Day with Alf. And this talk about that entire weekend or whenever that was when you were sick, just watching Alf reruns. I'd read that book in a heartbeat.
That would be good.
Jorge says, I shared a picture of Japanese caramel pudding Kit Kat bar, which I ate on the Discord server. Oh, we gotta check that out. One last time. Jorge is awesome and is supporting my work, and by doing so, he gets to join our exclusive Discord. You should join too. You can do it at patreon.com/AlexDuquette, or you can become a member on my YouTube channel. So feel free to do that. I will check that out, Jorge. Rory says, it would be cool if one day you could do a Super Bowl commercial live stream. You know what, Rory? That would be cool. But I think next year, if anything, we're going to do... It wouldn't be like a... Oh, I thought you said Super Bowl stream. Sorry. Yes, we will do the commercials.
Yeah.
Listen, it's bedtime. I'm getting confused. Pinata typed. I got scared because Pinata typed. I thought, he doesn't love me anymore. He's typing to somebody else, but he does love me because he typed it in this chat.
Yes, my keyboard's very loud. You'll have to forgive me.
So what are the highlights? Highlights, we saw that really goofy kid with the face. That was funny.
I liked the Eminem one where he was trapped in the box. That was a good one.
Oh, and we can't forget, what was that rock star's name? I'm going to go back through Grimm's.
Grim.
I got to find it. I have to find it. There's a lot of chat here, but...
Yeah.
When was that?
Oh no, the chat doesn't go far back enough.
It doesn't?
For me, it doesn't. No.
There's Grimm.
It was Bruce something.
Shag something.
What was it?
Shag Star, I think.
Bruce something. Yeah.
We're gonna find it when it was right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Was it before or after we talked about the blonde and the brunette? And was that before or after that?
That was after. That was definitely after.
Oh, here it is. Bruce Starshag. We gotta remember that name. We gotta put that in famous quotes.
Very good.
That's so good. Wow.
So,
Well, this.
Alex.
Oh yes.
Not to put you on the spot because this is not a promise, people. Not a promise at all. What do you think the next one we're gonna do is? Well, what holiday?
That is a good point. So if you're new, this is something that Pinata and I are gonna start doing. We've done it 2 years in a row now for Christmas, and then we've also done it for Halloween now as well. But we thought there's other holidays and times to just kind of do these sorts of nostalgic commercial streams. Well, I'd say offhand, what's the next, kind of big, American holiday? Would it be Easter?
Oh, yeah, good point. Easter is, let's see.
Can we do something Easter-related, even if it's not commercial stream? Because you and I could just get into the tradition of, for most holidays, around that time, doing a stream on my YouTube channel. Somehow around that.
That would be good. Easter is March 31st, it looks like, and we could do...
What? No way. Easter's always in April.
No. Easter is March 31st. It's the day right before.
That seems really early for Easter.
See, it's so funny you'd say that because I have the exact opposite, where when I was a kid, I always thought it was the end of March, and whenever I bring that up, people are like, it was never the end of March, dude. Never.
Yeah, you were wrong.
I'm glad to see it is this year. Anyway, we could do... what we did here, but for more candies. We could even do Easter candies.
Yeah. Well, how about this? This is tentative. This may not happen because that is around my birthday. So I might be not here. But But if I'm around that time, I guess it wouldn't be on that day. Maybe we do it in April still, I guess it should be before though. Anyway,
we'll figure it out.
We'll talk about it. But yeah, there's other holidays coming up, so it will be long before Christmas when you see us again. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And we will do Christmas and Halloween and all that stuff too, and you'll be seeing some medleys on here too. But yeah, for live streams, expect Pinata and I to come hang out with Pinata and I during any fun holidays. We'd like an excuse to celebrate and hang out and stream together. It's always a lot of fun.
It really is, honestly. Any excuse just to hang out with this big old lug is a good time.
This big old lug. Pinata, tell everybody where they can find you and your incredible work on the internet.
You can find me at Pinata Time on YouTube, where I make cartoons. I make little shorts. You can find me at VHS Time, where I talk about retro tech. I've been doing a lot of shorts involving VHS tapes. And that's pretty much it. So the best way to reach out to me is just come find me on YouTube.
I absolutely love it. You know where to find all my stuff. It's all right here. Stick around, Medley lovers. I have a very special single show medley with a bunch of music from that show. If you want a hint, I've said it at the beginning. I'll say it at the end here too. It is definitely, probably the most popular cartoon since we've all been alive. That should, if you know anything about cartoons, that should completely give it away. Anyway.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
And if you know what I'm talking about, that show does have some fun songs. So, but that's all I'm going to say. I will neither confirm nor deny. You'll have to wait until, what's that first Thursday in March? I'm going to say, it looks like March 7th will be that day. You'll see the next medley come out. But I will neither confirm nor deny. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for...
Look at this.
Go ahead.
Kit Kat, you rule, yo. Alex and Pinata, you guys rock. Thank you, Aaron. You rock.
Oh, I missed that one. Yes, thank you, Aaron. You are awesome. You rock. Thanks for sending us your love tonight. You're sweet. We're going to be doing this again soon. Make sure you come back for a next stream. Might be Easter. Might be soon after that. There's April Fool's Day.
Might be tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. No,
could be tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Could be the Super Bowl. You never know. Ghost Cruncher wins the next Jam and Chat. I don't know. Those are kind of on a little hiatus right now. That's not to say I'll never do one again, though. So I'm just trying to find a good time to do it again. I think when the time is right is what I'm going to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out. Pinata, thanks for being my pal. Pinata has genuinely become one of my bestest buddies, so it's really fun to kind of do these things with him.
It really is. I mean, it's amazing how, I remember just watching your videos. I had no idea I'd be hanging out with you on that same channel, you know?
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
You've been such a cool dude all these years. Always been there for me.
We've been there for each other, and that's why we're here, everybody. That's why we're here right now. Plus, I told Pinata if he doesn't hang out with me, like on these streams, that I would try and get him canceled. One time, he saw an old lady crossing the street, and he didn't help her. So...
Yeah, and he has photo proof of that too. So
yeah,
I'm really in trouble.
I don't want him to be canceled, but I got that in my back pocket. So that's kind of where we're at. We're just kidding. He would always help an old lady cross the street because he's a good man. All right,
worried.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Pinata and I always have so much fun hanging out with you, and we will see you again soon.
All right, guys, have a good one.
I was going to say, why don't you take us out by leaving us with some sort of special catchphrase or something, and then as soon as you say that, I'm going to switch it over.
All right, here we go. You guys are the Valentines of my dream.
Bye. Wow.